Hello again, this is your host Pearls doing my Let's Play of The Descent of King Hesper. And we're in the Smoldering Fissure, which is a clone-based level in which we debate the philosophy of the consciousness and the soul. That's the puzzle. And whew, it's been good. It's been going good so far. Okay. So, we have to put our clone here somewhere. Not sure where quite exactly yet. These all seem like vaguely viable candidates for placing something. So I don't really know if anything turns that off. So this is sort of part of the mystery for me, is how do I do any of this? Let's just put some things someplace just to see what happens. So like that seems bad. Okay, fine. Maybe that's not what I want to do. But I can still do, I don't know, one of these. But that's also bad. That seems really bad right there. The fact that there's 3 of these is really perplexing. None of these get turned off ever. And I don't think this one gets turned off ever. This force arrow north. Well, hold on. Let's actually not worry about that for a second. Can I lure these off? Okay, so I can definitely do that. I feel like I need to do that all at once though. Okay, so let's try a couple things. So there's this position like here, which I think. No, that's not going to do it. Is it possible that... Okay, let's ignore the clone for a second. And ignore you for a second. So this right here begins one of the problems. Okay, so hold on. What if I put you here? Okay, so that solves one problem. I don't know what this has accomplished by turning these on. I can't get past this, and once they're there, there is no... I mean, once they step off of it, period, any of these will do all the same thing and lock those in place. So again, don't know what's happening here. I could theoretically prevent one with a mimic. That is a thing that could occur. However, I can't do it with the clones because, well, I mean, I guess I could. What does this do? I don't want that to happen either. So let's just chill for a second. Let's put you here. Fine. That's not a big deal, but I think I need you. This doesn't get me out of here, which is, you know, some of the problem. This gets closed and opened again by those 2 orbs. So it was never opened to begin with. The problem still becomes, it is impossible to get into here if I put a guy out there. I don't really even know where to begin this puzzle. I'm not sure what this mechanism is for or who goes where. The fact that I can free something is fascinating. What is this? It's a dirt floor. I could use a mimic to do that. These all get opened by the same thing. These get toggled, which is really interesting. These don't get... I can't send anything back there, so that, you know, these might be somewhat worthwhile candidates for the clone. But again, no idea beyond that. Like, what is this mechanism for? Hold on. I'm clearly not understanding something here. Where would I even put a clone? Like, I can't put a clone here. They all just leave, and then they go to a spot that is unrecoverable. Immediately. Right? Like, I can't get you out of here. None of you are salvageable from this point. Like, it's not like I can put a keg on those points. What does this even mean? The only one that seems salvageable is this one right out the door. But even then, once that happens, like, how do I get around this problem? I can solve very few things easily here. Wild. What is the point of this? Where do I begin? None of these spots are viable candidates. I can't get back. Okay. So I think my issue is that, okay, let's say I put one in here. Fine, sure. Okay. And I can prevent it for a second, but like now I have this other issue where it's like, well, if we want to put this guy here, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Because this is stuck. This whole area gets me pinned in here. It makes me not want to move up and down because I'll lock myself in. So this seems important in the sense that it opens this door, but like, okay, hold on. There is an extra thing here that I hadn't necessarily considered. This doesn't even seem that necessary. Well, it does. Yes, it does. I am leaving this room. I don't understand it at all. I don't even know where to begin. I'm clearly missing something obvious about it, and this looks easier, somehow. Just a normal floor. These don't do anything. There's a couple, like a lot of clone potions in here. Okay. I don't know precisely yet. I can do some stuff for sure. I have a way out, so that's not like a huge issue. I don't have a lot of places I can put this guy, which is, I guess I can put him in here. I guess. I don't even know how to get over here, so that's also interesting. Looks like they need to, there's a fire trap. Okay, so hold on. So one thing I see right away is that when I'm here, I need to get him into a position that holds things sort of in place. That's why I need two clones. Both clones go inside the arena. Okay. So we're gonna get you started. And we need to put you in a position that no matter where you go across here, you can't move from this spot. Okay, let's see here. So what does that even look like? I want you on, well, I guess it could be. I don't really necessarily need to pin the roach, but I do need to... it has to be good enough that it doesn't go anywhere. Unfortunately, this isn't good enough, I'm pretty sure. It might be. I can make this work. Okay. So now we get a trickier situation, where I definitely need it to be pinned down, but somewhere in the middle of it, I need to have it step off. And it needs to be a function of me stepping here. Now that's odd. What about this position would pull a roach? Because none of this is... I can't have it touch the edge. What about stepping here would actually make the roach be like, nah, it's time to go. Or even better, here. I need it to like happen immediately. Or here even? I don't know. Something like that. Actually, I might have an idea. Let's back this up. Maybe here. So he steps like that, and then, yep, toggles now. The problem with this is that it's too close to the edge. I need him to do all of this. Let's just get you... have some ideas. I need him to be over one, is what I need him to be. So I have enough room to do what I want to do here. That. Maybe here? I think I'll wait a couple turns. Well, maybe one less turn. Like this? Perfect. Nope. It's too much. I need him to... He needs 2 turns to walk to that. Is there a different way that I can orient myself? Maybe. Hold on. The less diagonal moves I permit him, the better. Now this is a little tricky to get into like a good spot, I think. Not even sure that I can from this particular angle. I would like him to be in the corner. Ooh, not only would I like him to be... No, hold on, I got a better idea. If he's in the corner and I'm positioned here, and then he, again, tries to get to me... let me try some stuff. I might have a better plan. Alright, let's try this. Almost. I need it, maybe, actually, hold on, I think here would be better. And then now let's try this. take full advantage of vertical preference and actually get him stuck. Which, that's wild. Okay, now, I have a more interesting problem of, I assume it's also third arena turn for you. I have to get him stuck pretty much completely. Can I do that? I think I can. Why not? I need to get him stuck so completely, and I need to do it like here. All right, so we're gonna get some positions in. I think this is fine. Like that, maybe? So he can't do much until he gets to the very end here. By then, it'll be too late. Perfect. Okay, I did it. That was actually a pretty fun room. And not too, like, fidgety, just good enough. I'm going to avoid the room to the left because I don't understand it. And I don't like to do things I don't understand. Let's start on the bottom row here. So I think I need to do a thing where I don't... Oh, hello, a challenge? You can switch clones by clicking on them instead of using tab. This is more convenient when using a large number. Yes, it is. Okay. We don't have a sword, but we do have... So we place all the clones. So this isn't too bad. I'm going to assume that... Sure, you can stay there. If I do... Tar... So this one can't be really cut in any meaningful way. So we're going to assume that the issue is kind of just a moot point. Yep, you can stay there. Then you can stay here. So when you turn to... Okay, so this is still kind of far away from... So this one, I'm going to cut straight down, and that's going to pretty much blow this one apart. Yep. I don't really have any other options there. Now, this middle one, however, is somewhat interesting. So I change it, and I change it back. So I know how to do this one. Whoops, not you. Let's do that. And this one can be here, and I just if this turns to tar, then this isn't actually that bad. Okay, so the problem that I have is that I don't know how to cut this one very well. Like, I don't think I can. I can cut some of it, not very well. So I'm gonna just try and see if I can spot an improvement somewhere. So that's what I was hoping for. But then there's a switch back, and I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Nope. I need... Ah, I see it. Okay. Alright, so if I do the switch back, I actually don't need all of these because I can do you, and then I can do you. The switch back is important here. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. So what'll happen is it'll turn to mud, but now when I switch it back, it'll turn to tar to a cuttable position, which I can then take advantage of. Perfect. How fun. Hooray! Which one's the real beethro? No one knows. Alright. Running out of excuses to not do that room on the left, which is a problem. Okay. There's a mimic up here without a sword, which is interesting. Oh, it's on Ormites, I see. Okay. All of these do something. Alright, so that's fine. What opens this? That. Fine. Okay. What turns this on? So what happens? So once I placed a clone here, any movement whatsoever. What does this do? Turns that on. Okay. So I don't have to fire it right away. I can begin, and then once I'm here, I have to somehow find a way to not move, right? And then once everything's dead, I'm allowed to leave, or so it seems. I can make a step, but you get triggered by what? You look like you want to be triggered by a... Let's just do some thinking here. Can I... Let's actually try here. So why do I need anything else at this very second? Oh, I see. He's the one that gets to be the guided all the way down. Okay, got it. Got it. Alright. So, I need one of you. Probably here is fine. Maybe one more. To do a kind of handoff. I definitely need one here. And I definitely need one probably here. Sure, let's try this. I don't even know if I need a fourth one. But just in case. I think what I need the fourth one for is to help kill these guys. I'm not 100% sure how to do that. If I put these really close to each other, maybe it's not that bad. Or maybe if I, like, you know, put you here, it's not so bad. Let's find out. Oops, not that. There's that. no sweat, and one of you can leave. Cool. Not too bad. And kind of neat. Alright, now we're back to the issue that's probably going to take me the rest of the video because my brain not smart and can't think why thing B way is. What is going on in this room? I don't know. Can I even brain the things of... What? Okay. I don't understand any of this. This looks like it should be done with a mimic. Like, it really does. Right? Like, blow one up, maybe, but like, what? Who cares? Like, if I get over here, I can lure these things up. But what I think these things are for, right? They're not on fire traps. I don't get how to get these out. But like, assuming that a mimic can blow himself up on one of these, maybe, kind of gives me a hint that I can do something. Well, are these on fire traps? Okay, hold on. I want to test just a couple things. I'm gonna put a guy here. I've already screwed this up. Like, this isn't solvable, I'm pretty sure at this point, because this, but I want to experiment. I need to do some experimenting because none of this is making a lot of sense. So when I step and clear one of these, he goes into a position that I cannot recover him from because there's not a space low enough, not a space high enough. So whatever I need to be doing, when I hit this, I need to like be in a spot where what? All of it, this room is like nothing but contradictions. Because this, I can never get low enough to convince him to not hit this or get out of here. The thing that oh, wait. Would that matter? What is this? A dirt floor? Okay, no, that just blows up. Okay, so a couple things here. I can, in theory, have this open up and close at the same time. Maybe. I don't really see how. There's no ore mites in the room in which I can switch the orientation of my sword. But maybe. Right? Maybe there's a thingy I can do here. So, right, so, okay, so that is a thing I can do. If I really wanted to, I can plop a mimic in here or something. Not that I have any idea what it does, but it does seem like I want to remove the clone somehow from this room. And it sure seems like this is the way that it wants me to do it. So let's at least entertain this idea where I don't know, I put a guy here, I think. No, I can't do that. That can't be right. I have to put the guy here. Now, as for why that remotely matters, no idea. How do I even stop this? Putting a guy here seems like a terrible idea. Why? What is... I can't step off of these. None of these get cleared. Okay, but... It could be the mimic. You know, I mean, that's not an impossibility that it's the mimic that does this. And... you know, somehow what is the point of this? Maybe they both go in there. But if they both go in there to like maybe like hold their swords onto this spot, like that solves very little. Because I can't be on this side to lure them up any, so that doesn't help me. I mean, I can do it, it's just I don't know why I would do it. Like... Right, like maybe they're both in this room for some mysterious, stupid reason. I suppose it is possible that I, you know, whoops, do it like this. Or you know, like, well, hold on. This did technically do something, which I am in vehement disagreement with as like an actual tactic, but here we are. I don't think it really matters that much if I kill, because like now, oh no, it mattered. Doing that mattered, okay. But see, now I have an issue that is not resolvable, mostly because I was over here doing stuff and now this is, okay, assume none of this happened. I'm not getting both of these out of this room. It's not going to occur. These aren't openable in any sense. So how would I have blocked them and gotten these out of here in the first place? Either I take something and sacrifice it in this room and then just kill them directly, and then they never leave, so that shouldn't probably be the clone, though I don't know for sure. What is this room? This is one of the most unintuitive rooms I've played in a bit. I don't understand any mechanism that's going on. Like, everything prevents me from doing everything. This seems like I want to get him out of here. This also seems like I want to do it with two things at once that somehow I don't even know how I would get them. Oh no, I could see how I can get them in there with the other guy. It is this entire scenario here that makes zero sense to me. What on earth, in any case, do I do about this? Like, okay, this one alone is absolutely mind-boggling. There is, unless I am sitting here with a clone, possible, this will not come out. This will land here and I will never get him again. So it seems logical that I start a clone here. However, if I do that, if I start a clone here, then fine, maybe I get him out. I don't get this guy out. I need my main guy probably to be here, which fine, I can do that. So maybe the thing is that I enter this room after I've done my business. I don't exit the room. Okay, so let's work with that assumption. It's a really, really, really flimsy assumption, but it might work. So let's start here. Actually, no. I'm going to place him... I'm going to place him where he breaks this wall, because I have a feeling that has something to do with this. Maybe. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't break the wall. Maybe I just let him do his thing for a second. Okay. Now, I go back to my guy. No one moves. I do what? I want them to be opposite directions generally, I think. So what? I slap this guy somewhere here? Okay, so now fine. I have this interesting scenario in which I don't know how to get past this guy well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe his starting spot is here. Okay, can I work with that? So now I can get this guy out of there, but not the lower guy. Okay, so now this is the mystery now I have to solve. Is even if I did that, does this change anything? Okay, so I can put this, I guess what this says is like I can't put, once I've killed one, I can't put a second one in there. So that's only going to be allowed for one solution. This seems like it's absolutely 100% mandatory for this one. Like I don't, the only other way is if I'd put a mimic here, which, possible. I could definitely do that. Doing so kills one and closes off some of my other options, but the other options, okay, let's assume it was a mimic that I put here instead. I put the other guy like here or something. Fine. How do I handle him? I don't know. I have no idea. It's something to do with this. There's some... This is the puzzle, and I just don't see it yet. I only have so many ways of placing things, so I can just try stuff. Like, I can just... Yeah, so I can't do that twice. It wants me to not do that twice. And in my opinion, this can't be right. Putting him here cannot be right because this guy, I'm never getting him out of there again. So that is not correct. If I place him here, I still am under the assumption that the only way to get this guy out of here is either to kill him with the mimic, possible. Oh, wait, I have a thought. What's wrong with this spot? Yeah, this spot, and then, I don't know, I'll put you here because I don't know exactly what to do with you yet. And that, no, I don't put you there. Sure, I'll put you here. And then spin around, and that's fine. And now I will move on to this guy. Okay, so that solves that mystery. Now I can get the mimic out of there, no sweat. And we're facing opposite directions, so we can at least get working on something here. And I have two of my guys here, so I can do a lot of work. Alright, so let's get you in here and up, and then switch, and then turn. Now that puts both of those together. Okay. I'm gonna do it with this guy. It doesn't really matter. Let's get rid of this. Now, okay, so the final part of this puzzle is this. I need my guys. I mean, I guess all three of us could technically do this, but I can use two of them. Alright. I just need one to survive the ordeal. think it doesn't really matter which one's where. That matters though. Okay. As long as they're like here and here, like one off from each other. Alright, let's see what I can get done. I might have screwed this up a little bit. Yeah, I might have screwed this up a little bit. Okay. So I want him to not be quite facing the same. It might be solvable if I... Nah, I did something stupid here, and it was a mistake. Was there a way to salvage this earlier, I wonder? No, this just gets me back into this position. Huh. It kind of seems like I wanted us all facing... I mean, the opposite direction might work. Well, let's... If I had gotten it perfectly in the opposite direction of me. But that's tricky to do. I wanted them opposite. So one of them matches me and the other one needs to be like the opposite. How did this even happen? I thought... Weren't they opposites back here? So I think this is where I screwed up. I wanted it to be opposite. So I matched an opposite there. So let's try this. I'm gonna try to keep my sword orientation as best I can. I think this will be okay. I definitely want to go in there with this guy. No, I have the same issue. They're going to be... I have to now think about this quite carefully because I've done something wrong. I think I need to think about this from the beginning. Okay, hold on. I don't think this is salvageable even, at least not with how I've done it. I feel like I found a way to do this. When I had them all facing the same way. Yeah, that's how I did it. I didn't even have to worry about it. Whatever. I don't know what I was... Whatever. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Before I freak out about it. Okay, so now we have this last room, and this one involves a secret exit, because there's at least I assume so, because there is a seating beacon. We'll worry about that later. Lots to parse here. It's just one clone. Freeing him is this one. I don't... Okay, fine. Oh. I see. That frees two things. Freeing him here, however, he's 4 or 5 long. Which makes me think that I need... Well, I don't have my sword. I do have an invisibility potion, which might be important to try to exploit. I don't want to... Okay, hold on. So I have some barriers that I can't quite get out of, but I can sort of manipulate a few things if I'm really careful. Because I can keep these guys far apart and then maybe get behind him for a few things. Just get behind his head. Again, he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So him standing here doesn't do diddly for me, as far as I can tell. It does, however, allow him to get through this maze. This turns that on and maybe... Well, let's see what happens. So I'm going to put him here. This might not be as easy as I want it to be, but wait. What? Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay. Oh, I bet I need to get his tail one shorter, because what I need him to do is actually, when he's stepping on this, this is open, but when he'll step here and he'll be 4 long, this will be closed, and then it will be okay, and he'll, I guess, kill that, and that's fine. Okay, so that is the real thing that I need to have happen. So I need to get you in a position where you're, one of you in a position where you're able to, I don't think I can pull that off completely, but maybe. So let's see here. All I really need to do is have his tail hit that. So now I just need to push him once, and now it'll break the tail. Okay. So now the question is, can I get him to go west? That is less simple. I think how I'm going to have to do it is I'm going to have to convince him to do it from right here. Maybe like this way? Okay, come on. Just a little bit of V-pref for me, please. And now I'm behind his head. Okay. Alright, now I can just push him into there, and I think... Well, that's bizarre. How would I push him regardless? I'm stuck here. And my invisibility doesn't reach. Hold on, I might be able to do something here. Let's do it down here. There we go. Okay. I don't think this is an issue that he did that. Okay. Come on, get out here. Can I force him to... Delay one turn, because I think that's how I want to do that. So come on. I feel like I got to do this just a few times. All right, so let's get you out of here, you in here. Come on. Almost what I want. This is kind of icky. There we go. I think that's okay. I can probably force let's do... Nope, can't quite force that one. Okay, that's fine. This one might be a little trickier, but maybe not so bad. Like that. Okay, cool. Alright. I don't really know what the secret it would be trying to get me to do here exactly. We'll find out later. I think I know what's going to happen. It has something to do with this invisibility, like do this entire room while none of you are invisible sort of situation, but that's going to sound a little dicey. Stand behind you. Cool. Alright, so I've killed all the eyes. And I've not needed to suffer completely. Alright, let's... You should be able to die right there. Okay, now I should have free reign to sort of kill the... Oh, I see, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, now I can probably just leave. I see. So if I had found a way to kill... Oh, wait. Hold on. I would like to restore here. Alex, I want to think about this. How does this change anything? I can definitely go up and kill these now. There's nothing super stopping that. In fact, I don't know why I just don't just go do it. Like... Oh, I know why. Because these were only open to buy those guys. Okay, so fine. So the last maneuver is, can I get into this room? I think I know how to do this. I need to get out of the way of a few things here. In fact, I need you, not you. Don't do that. I want you to be here. No, this is definitely a different kind of problem now. This would be possible if I manage to keep the invisibility potion. I need to do this entire level without ever using it in the first place. Ooh, okay. That is going to be an affair. So we're going to not do that. And we'll think about that later. Yep, we'll come back, because then I can and then once you get up here, you can go to this other secret area in the back. Okay, got it. That sounds like a lot, but maybe not so bad. I do have 2 clones.
Ow, that hurts.
Okay, well, okay. I'm running out of time, which is my bigger issue. And I kind of want to see what's over here.
Here I am again.
This is it? This is the whole level? Huh. Okay. Well, I kind of want to know what's going to happen. And I'll come back for that secret room in a little bit. I think I can do it. I think that one's not too bad. Interesting. All right, well. The Botanical Gardens by Blorks. He's back. Beethro, if it was indeed still Beethro, gazed in astonishment at what he saw around him. He was still underground, but the ceiling was dotted with holes to let the light in. On either side of the stairs he had come up were greenhouses full of flowers he had never seen before, a bewildering array of fantastic shapes and colors. Beyond was an undulating lawn, neatly divided into beds, some of which lay dormant, while others were brimming over with life, rustling and swaying and dancing, so much that just looking at them made Beethro feel as if his sword had grown lighter. He wasn't sure what a place like this was doing over the entrance to an abandoned mine, but all the same, it was a cheering sight. He must have come up one of the more civilized parts of Oist, perhaps close to the East Castle, and that meant it surely wouldn't be too long until he was safely on a boat on his way back to Athelna. He looked down at Half at his side and smiled. The kid had done a good job after all. He'd have to remember to give him a free cheesecake the next time he dropped by the Roasted Roach Grill, or whatever it was that kids like these days. Okay, so we are in officially final exam land. I might go back to go do that secret room. Let's take a peek around. So we're going to learn elements about different serpents and clones and everything. Okay. All right. Oh, hello. Got some lots of little thingies going on here. A lot of clones. I have a feeling this is going to be quite the challenge. Okay. Ooh, we got these things too. Kind of a cool looking level. All right, we got lots of bizarre challenges ahead of us. All of this looks... Hey, this looks fun. What's going on up here? Who knows? My goodness. Seeding beacons. We've got it all. This level's going to be quite the trip. But I only need to do so many. Right? Oops. Water skippers. Man. Remember water skippers? How much I love those. Those were in the last area. So I guess we're just kind of like accumulating the elements all together. So 0 of 14 rooms cleared. Should I clear them all, I will be rewarded with a key card. Okay. Anyway, this has been your host, Pearls, doing The Descent of King Hesper. We're on the final exam of Chapter 4. So we'll see how that goes next time. Until then, bye-bye.